everybody, it's me, Nancy, with Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. Hope you're all doing well. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers as well as my prior subscribers for coming back again and again and watching my content. Sorry I haven't been making too many videos lately because I've been so busy helping with my new grandbaby. And he's, I don't know, I'm losing count, but he's about 6.5 weeks old now and growing quickly. But eventually he's going to go to daycare and I will have more time. That's a whole story because I am watching 2 grandchildren. He has a big brother. Anyway, so I'm very excited that, I've been really into this Bot-A-Long challenge. If you haven't heard about it, it's hashtag BOD along, standing for Bag O' Day Crochet. And it's like a challenge, giveaway type thing, put out by Jill from Fiber Floozy Crafts and from Daniel from Paw Ply Yarns. And I'll put their links down below. They have a video showing, what the challenge is about. You can only do one thing for each pattern. So you could either go by, Crystal's patterns or her tutorials. You're not supposed to change the pattern around, I mean, if you need to make it bigger, you can, like, let's say you're making a sweater, you could make the sweater bigger or the shawl bigger, that kind of thing. You could use a different yarn, but you're not supposed to change the stitches around. You know what I mean? So I made a bunch of her things already, and not all of them are big, but I'll tell you, the first thing I did was this top. And it has, can't remember, I think it had 16 squares. I don't remember now. And, it was yarn that, it was yarn I bought at the Goodwill for 50 cents each. I think I paid I had 6 of them, but I only used 4. I think I used 4.5, maybe. And then I had to stitch it together, and she showed me how to stitch it together. And it really came out clean. I mean, I probably would have, if I would have just stitched them together myself without following her video, it definitely wouldn't have looked this good. So it fits me. It's slightly snug because I gained a few pounds, but I love it. Yeah, see. Bobby will model it for you because I don't feel like putting it on. It's a little snug on me. I mean, it's nice. Maybe I would have liked some sleeves, but maybe not. Anyway, I like how it came out a lot, and I'm happy with it. And then I just said, actually that was the second thing I did, but that was the biggest thing I did. I did this morning. I don't have the pattern number up. I just did it. I look at my history. Maybe I could just list it down below, all the different things I made. But I started this in the morning. I took it with me to my son's house. I had gotten done a few rows, the first few rows here. I think I had started the bobbles, like puff stitches or bobble stitches. And I don't know, I managed to finish it over there because the baby fell asleep. But most of the time he doesn't fall asleep for me. Anyway, so I like it. Yeah, I don't always know how to put it on correctly. But it came out really nice. It has a lot of texture. Of course, she does post stitches in this, and I just had some, I was looking for yarn that was started because it's a good way to, to do a stash buster. I had made this one. I might have showed this before. I don't remember if it was in a live or what, but it's the Houndstooth Slouchy hat. Yeah, I did a bunch of hats, so. There's actually a pair of fingerless gloves to go with this, and I might do them as well. Then I think the next hat I did was this one. And like I said, I don't remember. I posted all of them on Instagram, and I have a Facebook group, so I posted pictures of all the things I made in the Facebook group. But on Instagram, I labeled all the numbers to the pattern. Because she put numbers on some of her tutorials. Some of them aren't. So anyway, I just had this yarn. It was real colorful and soft and came out nice. So it was one of the blue hats when she was like, you know, from last year's tutorials. And then she has a bunch of summer hats. And let's see. Let me see if I could find the names of them. Hold on. Okay, this here is number 236. It's called the Crochet a Summer Top Summer Crochet Shirt. And it's from like, I don't know, it's from a while back, a couple of years back. Let's see. This is the Slouchy hat, Houndstooth beanie, and there should be a number here. 1 second. I'm looking on my laptop. It says number 438. She had given it a number. Okay, hold on a second. I'm back. This was easy, just says easy crochet. Doesn't say hat, but you see pictures of blue hats. Number 686. Okay. And then I found the summer hat. Here, I'll put it on my head, but I don't know. It looked better on the mannequin. I think it maybe came out a little tight. I mean, it's cute. I used the comfy cotton yarn. So it was easy crochet hat, summer hat, 4-in-1. And I don't see a number. But you look up, you know, for Bagel Day, Crystal, summer hats. And I have another hat. I just finished this one today. And it was, 1 second, it was also in the same thing with the summer hats, but it was also separate. So it was number, it says clutch hat, the Irish Rose clutch flapper style. I'm looking at my television. I have it on the screen. Wait a second. Wait. Whoop, I hear Crystal talking. Number 471. Okay, that's this one. What do you think? I like this one a lot. Came out better than I thought. I don't know. She used like a variegated yarn. It looked really nice. See? And she put a pin. I had a pin, and I made the flower, and I put the pin on it. It's an old pin that I had in my stuff. So, came out good. Here, look. What do you think? Have you ever made any of these things? Okay, here, I put it on the mannequin, excuse me. I got indigestion. All right, I'm going to look for the headband. Yeah, the headband was number 769, and it says Crochet Headband, and there's a picture of her and her daughter, and they're both wearing one in pink, but, you know, I used this gray yarn. And it was pretty easy, and like I said, I started in the morning, and I was done by lunchtime, or a little after. Like, I got home. I had to sew it together when I got home, so that was like after 2. And then I started this hat, and I made these 2 today. You know, I started part of this after I got home, and I finished it tonight. Okay, then I did, 1 second. I saved a whole bunch of her stuff, things I want to make. So, they're both giving away a prize. I mean, I'm having fun doing them if I miraculously win anything. But each time you make something, you get a chance to win. It's going to be like on a spinny wheelie thingy. But you can't make more than one of this hat, let's say. You have to make one of, you know, one of each thing. So here I did this is how to crochet a stained glass granny square, Cathedral windows, it's called. Let me see, let me mute the TV, so when I click it, you don't hear her talking. I'll tell you if there's a number to it. Oh, the commercial went on. I just want to show you get the number for it. I mean, I'll try to list them all as well. But, you know, you could do a search. tutorial number 530. So, and I'll tell you the secret to this. You're making 2 squares. So one has the colors, and then the black one, and then you crochet them together. So, and it's not a very big square, but it's pretty. But she used a thinner yarn, and I only had like a number 4, and she used the number 3, like a DK weight. So, I didn't have that. So I just had to make do with what I had. All right, 1 second. Okay, then I made the quick and easy crochet butterfly. Now I still have to stiffen the antennas. I didn't do that yet, and she liked it so much that she shared it. Like, I don't know, she shared it on her page on Instagram. Anyway, so it's just called Quick and Easy Crochet Butterfly, and she had a different one that's similar called 3D Butterfly Tutorial, but this one didn't have a number, and she just recently posted it. So, okay, let's see. I have more stuff. I think I did a lot. I made a bag and I gifted it, and I'll have to add a picture over here of the bag, but it looks like this. But I gifted it to someone, and it was a different color. This one I did a while back, but I just made one recently, and I gifted it to someone. And I gotta look for the name of it. 1 second. Yeah, so I made a bag. It looks like this, but I gifted it to somebody. This one I made last, a long time ago, like last year. I added the beads to it, and it's called, 1 second. It's called Easy Crochet Shell Stitch Bag number 80, or purse. She used to make a lot of, she still makes a bag now and then, but I heard she used to make a bag a day in the beginning. That's why she's called Bag a Day. So it was really easy to make. It starts at the bottom with a circle, and you make a drawstring. And so, like I said, I made it and I gave it to someone for their, like a part of their birthday present. And that was easy, and you could make it any size you want. You don't have to make it big or small. I've made them really big, and I've made little ones too, like for a little girl. So let's see, I have another thing that I made from, hold on. Okay, so I did these, how to crochet around the flip-flop. Look, it matches my top. I used the same yarn. And I did put the flowers on. They didn't come out, this was a thinner yarn than what she used. I think she used like a number 4, and I used whatever. I wanted it to match the shirt. I don't really usually wear flip-flops, but I bought at Walmart for like $4. They weren't the cheapest ones, because sometimes they're really cheap. I'm dark. I got lights here. Anyway, so they were fun and they were easy to make, and I made them in one evening this week. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that might be it. I think I had 11, but I did start a blanket. I'll show it to you. And it was a pattern, a tutorial that she just put up. I think it's called the Primrose pattern. Hold on, I'm going to look. And then, yes. So I got this blanket. I had all this yarn, this Karen sprinkle cakes. I had a bunch of them. And she was using a number 6 for this easy crochet throw, and she posted it 2 days ago, called the Primrose Stitch Blanket. And this is where I am so far. I don't know, I took a break from it. I don't usually do that, but I think I made it too wide, and I don't think it's going to be big enough. Like she said hers was going to be like 52 by 60, and this came out like, I think it's like 53. And I'm lucky if I could get it to 40. Tell me if you think that's a good size. But it's really chunky yarn. It was a number 6, and I'm using a 10 millimeter. She either said to me use a 9 or a 10 millimeter hook. And I think I had a metal one in 10, so I think I'm using the 10. Couldn't find I only had a plastic in the 9. I don't like plastic hooks. I don't like them. So that's the story. So she just posted it recently, and here, let me show it to you again. It's coming out nice. I think I had 6 of these. I got them the day my Michael's was closing, and I filled up a bag for $5. I got a whole load of these for like $5, believe it or not. So, you know, I'm just letting it change color wherever it changes. So there's a couple of spots that, you know, you might see like the same color. I don't know. Anyway, I'm hot. So I'll go back to this, I think, to finish it, because I already put like, I don't know. I just started another cake. I think I already used 3 cakes. I'm just worried it's not going to be, as, you know, the size I like. There's nothing wrong with the pattern at all, you know. And being that she was using a chunky yarn, I have all this chunky yarn, I figured, putting it down, I figured it would be a fast thing that would work up fast, but, you know, I'm finding a lot of easy projects. I need to use up some yarn. I bought too much yarn. You know how it is. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I made. I think that's everything that I've made so far of hers. I think there was 11, plus the blanket would be 12 when I finish it. So what happens is I'm going to share the links to Jill and Daniel's. You email it to one of them. You only email the picture of the project and the number of the pattern, the name of the pattern, to be entered for each item. And they each have their own prizes. So, but they're both doing it, so you don't email it to both of them. They're kind of doing it together. Anyway, so that's the story. So, I don't know, I'm planning on doing more things, but I don't have a list. I kind of saved, I got an itch. I made a playlist, and I just look at it, and I see what I'm in the mood to make, and I think, kind of look around. I got yarn everywhere. So my grandson came in here yesterday in this room where I keep all my yarn. I mean, I keep it away from, we do have a cat and a dog, but they don't really come in here. The dog sometimes lays in here, but he don't mess with my stuff, so I don't trust the cat. And my grandson said, "Grandma, is that your toys?" He's referring to the yarn on the wall. He thinks they're toys. And I said, "No, it's not my toys." But then I showed him the Barbie that I made a dress for. I said, "Here's a toy, but I made her a dress." Here, I'll show you. 1 second. See? This has nothing to do with Bagel Day. Anyway, so I'm having a lot of fun doing Bagel Day tutorials. I mean, I've had a lot of her items on my to-do list. Let's say I save a lot of different things from different channels that I like to try out. And that's all. I did start, like, I think I started at the top, and for some reason it wasn't working for me, or I got confused, so I just decided not to do it. But there's a lot of people doing these, you know, projects, and, you know, I had just finished 2 of her shawls recently. So you can't enter anything that you did like last month, last year. It has to be stuff you started making since July, you know, since July 5th. Anything Bagel Day, you know. But you can't enter anything you made in June or May. So I have like stuff that I've made before. I can't enter that. So just so you know the rules. Because, you know. So it's all got to be recently made. Okay? Well, I hope you'll join in. It's a lot of fun. And tell me what you're making, and if you're doing the bottle on, hashtag bottle on. Okay, I think this video is getting long. Well, it was good to see you again, and I hope you come back soon. Have a great day. Bye.